What's up, babes?
What's going on, beautiful?
Same old. Just
Oh,
another day.
same here. Busy little week for me, but I'm so happy that it's almost over, honey.
Girl, I think it has just been a busy week all the way around, okay? All the way around.
Okay.
I'm glad that my week is about to be over. No, let me not say over. I'm having a very short week this week and I am so happy.
I know that's right.
Uh-oh, look at y'all. Hey Rhonda. Hey Ebelinda. Hey, Janika. Hey, Save a Child. Hey, Silly Rabbit. Hey, Shonda. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Marie, Linda, Manna, Chris, Nisha. What up, boo? Hey, Two T's. Hey, Ona. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Letisa. That's my bookie there. Hey, Say No to Beggars. Hey, Tav. Hey, Chrissy. China. What's up, mama? Let me see. What's up, downtown, Silly Rabbit? Guys, I'm sending out some mass texts. So if you are spammed, I apologize. I don't mean to spam you or I'm not trying to overwhelm you. I'm just trying to make sure that you guys are in the building and I didn't miss nobody.
Period. Hey, everybody, can y'all please hit that like button on your way in here?
Hey, it's been a minute.
It has. It
Right.
really has. What was that, like a week, 2 weeks out?
It's been 9 days to be exact.
Okay, okay. So about a week and a half. Yeah.
Yes.
I had to start planning my son party. I'm very like last minute with a lot of things I do. I don't like to rush, and I
She
don't
don't
like
like
to
to
be
rush, but
over.
she's last minute. The
I
guys, do you
don't.
guys see the oxy? Do you guys see the?
Is it
She's
oxymoron?
yeah,
I don't care.
yeah,
Um, I
yes.
be my own timing is I do better. My best work come when I'm on crunch time, and I still kind of like take my time doing it, but yeah, like I don't, not a big planner, y'all. I hate fucking planning things because things don't never go as planned in my life,
No,
at
guys, she
least.
definitely hate planning things because even the lives, Twin just want to hit the button. She don't want to like plan it, and I'm not gonna lie, that'd be our best lives. But Twin is not a planner, honey.
No, I don't want to over talk about it. I don't want to do none of those things because after a while I'm gonna be turned off by it. So the week before my son's birthday, I got everything together. I didn't even tell you, twin. Like I had everything ready and set up, ready to go and set up at the park by 12 o'clock, and I was like, it's still too early. I'm not setting up this early. So but I feel great, and I'm glad it's over. Tomorrow is his last Ruha with me, and then off to camp he go on the 23rd. So
Which
I
is
can't wait.
awesome. Hey, which
I
is
can
awesome. Hey, Carrie B. Hey, Misty. Hey, Phoenix. Hey, Nina. Hey, everybody. I hope I didn't miss you guys. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Sister Tiffany. Tiffany been hitting me like, yo, sis, when are y'all going live? Like, I miss y'all. Guys, it has been busy. You know, it's prom season. It's the end of the school year for some. It is just so much going on. And in the process, I lost my uncle. I had a death in the family. We had an awesome prom send off for my little cousin Friday. It's been busy, busy, busy. But we have not forgotten about you guys. We just needed a little break.
just a tiny bitty one.
Yeah, just a tiny one. But you know we always coming right back. You
Thank
know
you,
we're
Niecy
always coming right
Pooh.
back. Who's that?
Yeah. So the bad part about it is I really don't know what's going on. Again, I tried to do a crash course before we went live today. And I try to cut Connie on at night when I'm finna lay down and try to like get, hear the voices in my head. But
Oh shit.
I forget every time when I wake up like, so what's happening now? So all I know is that it's a new girl on board. Oh, and I saw y'all. Did y'all see? that Niecy went outside. So who watched the kids?
Girl, so you already know that man that either stepmama Whitney or godmama watch the kids. But it's just, oh, Lord, it's just such a slippery slope, guys. So I must tell you guys that Niecy inboxed me on TikTok, guys. Niecy
Oh,
inboxed me after the last live because she just really didn't understand why a whole panel was had quote unquote bashing her. She wasn't disrespectful. She was really respectful. We had a cordial conversation, which it's okay. But once again, if things are put on the internet, and it wasn't even so much, I think it was more so, bash. It was she wondered why people was talking about her as as a mom or whatever. So like I told her, um, my views were kind of different that night. But as long as people speak respectfully, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna always let our viewers and our supporters come up here and, speak their free mind. This is the spot where they know they can. They can come here and they can speak their free mind and feel comfortable doing so. So that was the conversation we had, and I guess maybe I'll be getting another email tonight. Well, I mean another correspondence tonight, but it's okay. Yeah, I saw that. First of all, I was so mad that she went out in flip flops. I was so
she did.
Yeah. They was like them. I'm not. I don't think it was the brand, but you know how them old navy flip flops that you be
I was
walking down the
gonna say
street,
the old Navy ones. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then you be walking down the street in the middle part, mess up something like that. Hey,
Yeah,
Kyla.
the
Hey,
thong.
Rose.
The
Right.
thong.
It just reminded me of that. I didn't like her eyebrows. I noticed that she was doing her makeup and stuff when she was on the phone on the live with May. But I didn't. May and them didn't mention that they were going out. I guess they was like, we just gonna pop out and show niggas. And
That's
it
what it
was
was.
just
May
like,
want to pretend like she's sleepy and tired, laying across the bed, like she ain't finna hop up and throw her shit on.
and it was just like, womp womp
I knew they was
womp.
going out. When I see when that girl had that camera on, look at how she looked. First of all, you ain't got a full face of makeup to sit around the house. You just don't. I'm sorry. You'll do
Right,
your hair. Don't get me wrong. You'll put a little lip on, maybe even some lashes. You know what I'm saying? You had a full face of makeup, and you kept putting your face in that camera. You wanted it
right,
to be known that you was finna get ready and step out. While May play like y'all wasn't really on shit. You know, May likes to be a mystery, but you could read all through that goofy see-through motherfucker.
right. Hey, Tiffany. Tiffany said, sister said my family was all beautiful. Tiffany, they some drunks. My family, we all like liquor with our liquor, and we all crazy. But we had a beautiful time. Not to cut, not to change the subject just really briefly. My little
No,
cousin is honor roll student, graduating from an awesome high school and going to an amazing college. He's an awesome young man, and his mom went out. It was a movie as usual. His mom went above and beyond what she should did because he is an awesome young man all the way around. So it was a pleasure to help him celebrate this milestone in his
period.
life. I'm so glad that I was able to, be there. And so I got there early, so we was decorating. I left work early. We was doing everything, and it was just a pleasure. It was really my pleasure. Hey, Tibby.
Period. Hey, Tibby. What's up, cousin?
Mimi said, hey, Blinky. Y'all still call me Blinky. It's Blicky, Blicky. But I know y'all love me, so it's okay. And Purple, I be missing y'all. We be missing y'all too, honey. Hey, Lita. Let me see. So yeah, it was just awesome. We had an amazing time. But girl, let me tell you something. I just felt like, first of all, if I'm gonna go out, you already know that every time May, y'all get into it. She dogs, your appearance, your hygiene, you as a mom. just everything. Let me tell you something. Maybe, but it's just me because I go to work like that. It's like every time I go out, I gotta show out. Well, twice twin to tell you, I sit in a house like that. Like it's like I would not have stepped out looking like I was going to do laundry. I wouldn't have stepped out like that. Like I would have stepped out like every time I do it, I'm doing it like I'm doing it for TV. Like what's wrong with you?
That's crazy because I didn't even look because I was just like, she finally got outside. She done finally tried to convince us how great of a mom she is, and she don't leave her kids with strangers just so she can finally step her ass outside. You
Hey,
go,
Callie,
girl.
babe. Yeah, she had on an army dress and some flip flops, and she threw her hair back in a bun, and it was just like, yeah, it was giving. It wasn't given for me.
She had better outfits when she was going to Walmart with Maybe to put
Right. Hey,
on. That must have been a
yes.
dress Maybe got from TikTok shop and gave it to her. Like, here, wear this.
Hey, Miss Ninja, we missed you too, beautiful. Shonda says, "Hey, Purple, do you know anything about the town Pekin, Illinois?" No, Twin may know more about that than me.
I don't know. What's up? Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, she just did. Tibby said, "What do you expect from garbage bags but trash, right?" Yeah, it just wasn't. Hey, Mel, it just didn't give for me, and I just feel like no, but like I said, I'm not. I'm that's just maybe we're just well. I know it's clear that we're different when we're different women. But yeah, like I don't even sit around a house like that. So I damn sure wouldn't have went outside like that. I damn sure wouldn't have stepped like that. Them flip flops was like over. It was given country bumpkin. It was given. I ran downstairs to take the trash out. The bun wasn't given. The makeup wasn't given. The eyebrows. It just did not give. It give. Go to bed. Try again. It did not give at all. Yeah.
A little girl. It's like a little girl fresh out of school trying to get in the club with a fake ID.
Right. 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 Right.
Child, you know, you when people wear them shoes, them flip flops, you know what that mean? That mean they don't got no shoes.
Right. Hey Tanya, that mean they ain't got no going out shoes, right? No
They ain't
going
got no
out
going out
shoes.
shoes. Yeah,
Right. Right. Well, why May could have gave her the little gold things with the teeth in it.
you funny as hell. She got makeup, I was gonna say, but she got her little silver ones on.
Them shoes that be like run back. Like she could have gave her because it just was not given. But that's how May do. Like, look how Cat go out. And look how Cat go out.
Funny as hell.
And May tries, like May does, May do be the best looking one. I ain't saying that she is the best thing in the club. I'm saying out of her bunch, she do be the best looking one, the best dressed one out of her bunch.
Mm-hmm. That's fucked
Right.
up.
And
That's
that's
fucked
fucked
up.
up. If she set the bar, then it's fucked up. The bar is in hell. The bar is in hell, okay? And then she was hanging on the back of her like,
I'm on live. Stop. Smile and grin and hand
ooh,
my
ooh,
man a
sing it, baby.
period. So he can write that check.
Sing it, baby. Okay. Um, I was just kind of embarrassed. I'm not. I was embarrassed for her. The way she was hanging on in the back of her, and even in the video. Did you guys see the video that they had? They had did a TikTok, and it was I forgot. I think it was I forgot what song it was again. But it's just given obsession. It's given. I'm just so honored and so happy to be in your presence. Let me drink your dirty herpy
Look, that's what
bathwater.
you want for that? I just got very uncomfortable from it. Like she looked retarded standing behind her with this stupid ass grin, and May just looking like, yeah, my queendom face ass.
Right. And
It looked very
Kimbo,
uncomfortable.
and Kimbo is now after years of begging and pleading, baby, baby. After years of begging and pleading and bloody knees,
Oh my god.
Maybay has allowed Kimbo and spending money because now Kimbo is the nail girl.
Hmm?
So when the begging didn't work and the pleading and the scraped up knees didn't work, she decided to throw some ones. And that's Maybay language.
So Kimbo get the girl's nails done. That's her job.
So
That's her
maybe
position.
Kimbo is now a a
A potty
potential.
potential? You're
Yeah,
lying. You're
yeah,
fucking lying.
yeah, yeah.
Yo, this shit is getting more and more funny about a minute. I promise to Jesus.
It's getting more and more. Yeah,
But that
yeah.
just goes to show you, once again, Maybay's potential in all of this. Just literally. Because once again, she cannot stop talking about getting a bigger space. She talking about she need 3 rooms herself. Herself.
Mm.
We ain't talking about putting people in herself. She need 3 rooms. She need a content room. She need a sex content room, and she need another room for some to open packages in.
Oh my god. So let me just ask this, right? Because it's giving. What was the girl who Amy Fisher? Was that the one who pew pew Joey Buttafuoco wife? It's giving Joey Buttafuoco and Amy Fisher. Like it's giving. It's gonna be some
Mm.
shit. Okay. Now, remember Neecei always used to be like, "Oh well, I'm not gonna leave my kids with people that I don't know like that to go out," and it was
Hey, Mookie
giving.
Mookie. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Mook Mook. Hey,
She said she
Auntie.
listening from work.
Hey, TT Mookie.
Right, Auntie Mookie.
Right. It's given. Niecy knows now. Niecy been listening to these lives, and Niecy has been around the block enough with May to know that her children is gonna build a barrier between her and Maybe. So
Yeah.
now it's giving. I gotta lighten up. I gotta get out a
I
little
gotta
bit
step
with
my
her.
game up because
I
these
got
bitches study.
right, right.
They getting the win-win. I gotta do what I gotta do so I could be next to my boo.
So it's right.
Bookie.
So if that mean letting Godma, who I don't know, watch, the kids, or if that
Mhm.
mean, letting whoever,
Niecy
that mean.
trying to make a trip. She trying to make a trip. She got to prove her worth. And
But what
yeah,
happens with the trip? Does that mean that they would? Because you can't bring your children to the house of
no, you can't
orgy,
bring your children, but
to the
yeah,
herpy
you.
house of, to the herpy house of, to the orgy herpy house or herpy or orgy house. Either way you want to put it.
Mm-mm. She's gonna be. She's gonna go over there for a couple of hours, and then she gotta go. Or some days she might not be able to be over there with all the girls.
Right. Hey, Rose.
So
Right. Can I call you Rose? Hey, Rose. Hey, beautiful. So
hello, my
how does
love.
that? So how does that work? Is it that? So okay. So
Baby
now,
steps, yeah, baby steps. So
okay,
we
okay,
here
because I jumped
one
the
night
gun.
out.
Because I jumped the gun
Yeah,
because I just
the
see it.
baby steps. It's coming.
You
We know what's coming, but this is the beginning. This is the beginning. We gonna baby step it, and yeah, watch and see what happens. She gonna be able to take trips. She gonna be at the house with the rest of the girls. Yeah, it's coming. She gonna have to pay that
mm,
babysitter though. She gotta pay that babysitter. Whoever
mm,
babysits, she gotta pay for it. So that's gonna come out of her
mm,
content money.
okay,
Oh shit!
okay,
But yeah,
okay.
I see
You
it. I
ready?
see it a mile
Okay.
away.
Twin, hold on. I'm putting it on mute for 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Okay, go ahead. Yes, baby, the turtle tank house. You hear me, baby? I can only imagine what it's gonna smell like in there. Oh shit! Hey, Tiff. And I know damn well I got rainbows in Texas. May gotta get the girl some outfits. The fuck, okay? She. I'm sure May already got a bundle. Y'all remember how she had did Trey? Remember when she had Trey out there dressing like a boutique sex store? She gonna have Neecei looking the same way. Not a group home. Stop it, Belle. Neecei baby get them food stamps. That's why May won't leave leave her alone. Funny as hell. Everybody in the house should be getting food stamps at this point. I kid you not. Literally. Even the fucking godmama. Like everybody in the house should have food stamps. They bullshitting y'all. Itchy Twitchy is after his old tricks, begging and begging. Yeah, Andy's gonna beg. Listen, Andy is gonna find a way and a reason to come on this app and promote himself on May platform and beg, baby. He ain't ashamed of it. So never ever think that he's got it together as far as begging. He's gonna beg even when he got some money. That's what beggars do. Yes, Mel, they all get stamps in their house. You can't tell me nothing different. Baby, I'm from the hood. And anybody moving in here ain't got a lot of shit going on finna go to the aid office. You're gonna at least have public aid around this bitch. You hear me? You get some herbs, and you get some No, for real. They just passing it around. Oh, and May and motherfucking Neecei up here spitting in mouths and shit, y'all. Cause y'all imagine. I don't know. Like, I don't like demonic sex. Like, don't get me wrong. I like it wild. I like it free. I like a lot of things. But when it gets to be turning kind of demonic and ritual feeling like, I think we give each other enough of our spit from kissing alone. You want to hawk up spit and then release it, and I'm supposed to open my mouth and grab it? Oh, no, y'all can have that shit. Y'all can take that shit somewhere else. I'm straight. I'm saying think about it. That's what they do. May is just look very demonic when she do it. I know it do. And then Neecei looking like the motherfucking hyena. Somebody give it to me. I want it. She trying to make sure she get the shit. No, seriously, she want to be a part of the cult. She got to get her stripes. Mookie, she got to get her stripes, baby, cause she ain't
What's
got them. She ain't really part of the team.
What's up, Jamie? Hey, Miss Tilly. Hey, Virginia. Um, hey, everybody. What's up, y'all? Okay, now what did I miss? Real briefly, what did I miss, Bookie?
I was just talking and rambling on. We was just talking about Neecei getting spit in her mouth or whatever, and
Who
Mookie said,
said?
May spit in her mouth.
Oh yeah, I forgot they said that. I'm sorry, I can't get with that. I am a nasty
I
chick.
just
I like
said
to
that's why she my twin, y'all. Look, she wasn't even here.
I like to do some shit, right? But you're not spitting in my mouth, and I don't want to spit in yours.
Period. I'm not hawking up spit to put it in your mouth. I'm not doing that.
No.
That is some demonic ass shit. Like that, the thought of it is evil. I'm
Right. Hey,
sorry.
Ophelia. Just think about that. Hey, Sheena. What's up,
Hey,
beautiful?
Mookie.
I'm not doing that. And I would throw up. Now, mind you, here we go. Why I always get in my business, right? Why we always got to get in my business? Mind you, I love to swallow, right? But
That's
this,
different. And I
yes,
don't even
but
do that, but that's totally different. I'm sorry.
right. Hey, Spencer Boo, what's up, Tamara? But the thought of someone spitting in your mouth,
You
not
gotta
your
hawk it up first. You gotta get it up. You gotta
ew.
gather it together in your mouth. I'm talking about like who got a super I mean
Who got a super one? Juicy?
juicy mouth.
Ooh, that's 52.
My mouth got a mouth of its own. I mean, a mind of its own. Okay, when the right person is around. But listen, you gotta gather and spit up, y'all.
That's
And
nasty.
that's very fucking nasty. It's not like you spitting water out like in a sexy way. It's
How
not
can you even
like,
spit water out in a sexy way?
I
Just
don't know.
don't
I
fucking
was trying
spit
to
on
think
me.
of different things. Like I'm really
And how do you know kids left behind? That's right. You know, damn, I can't even sound. I was gonna say, I'm an educator, but that don't even sound right. But she's
that don't go together. Wrong sentence, wrong sentence.
wrong road, wrong road. Hey, Lana. Oh my god. Spencer, pour a drink. Spencer, pour a drink. I would, but I'm having knee pain, and I know I'm gonna take a Motrin later, so I ain't even gonna do it. But I just think it's foul. Like shot o'clock, y'all. Shot o'clock. Y'all take some shots for me, right? Tomorrow I'll take some. But let me ask y'all. How do you even get into this question? Like, is that even a question? Or do a nigga just grab you by your mouth and be like,
And
how
see
did
how
that?
you take it? Oh, baby, we would be some naked fighting
We would be
motherfuckers. Just
brawling in
admit.
there, okay?
Bro, I'm talking about slip and slide, baby. We is in there, baby. It is because I'm smacking the fuck out of somebody's son.
No,
I'm smacking the
literally.
fuck out of you. Seriously. And I know you gonna be ready to choke me out. I'm straight, love. Like, if you don't get the fuck away from me, because why you ain't have a conversation about
Do y'all
this?
have a conversation? Like, that's what I want to know. Do a conversation happen prior to the spitting, or do it just like happen? Is it just a transaction during the middle of it, and you're just like, oh, like how does that happen? I
How does
don't.
that go about? Like, how do you know that that's a kink of someone's?
Hmm.
Like, ill. But
Cheryl,
ill.
what's
But
up,
yeah,
boo?
I found it to be very demonic to do, and I would never. But the fact that um Mookie said she wanted to catch it real bad. I'm like, she do. I said that's how she got to get initiated. She ain't even
That's
really part of the
that's because
group.
she fucking got it already. Two T's said terrible storm here in South Carolina, lightning badly. Two T's go get in the bathroom and don't touch no metal spoons, no metal forks, no nothing. And that's what my nana used to have us do. She was country, and my nana used to be like, you can't eat with no metal forks. You can't eat with it. And I still live by that. Don't start thundering and lightning. Put all the fucking metal forks the fuck away, okay? All of that shit away. No, but literally, guys, that just disgusted the shit out of me, and I'm kind of disturbed that that's the part of the conversation that I woke back on in. And y'all know I'm a very freaky girl, so don't much bother me besides the diseases and the smells that come from over that I imagine come from over that way. And now
Mhm.
the saliva swapping. Like, ew. So now is Kimbo gonna get spit on? And is Tracy gonna get spit on? Like,
I think Kimbo down to do whatever. Yeah, Kimbo giving me down to do whatever.
was
I
Niche
don't
spit
know
on? Because just
what's with
remember, before
Tracy.
Maybay had these veneers, she had horrible teeth. So was Cat spit on? Like, who? Huh? If
When did this come about? Was Ivan a spitter?
right.
Where did this kink come from? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't
I don't
know.
know. So what
I
y'all
don't
think
want to
about this
know.
Tracy chick though? What is Tracy's position? Is she's like the other older lady? Is that her position?
Yo, you dumb bitch. She said, was she like another older lady? I think that
The
she's
other
another.
older lady.
I think that she's another older lady with money. Hey, watch your back, 304.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, Sandy. What's up, Sandy? Beautiful. What's up, CP? CP, did you just have a birthday that passed? Because I could have swore I heard when I was replaying Connie Live that she said you had a birthday that passed. What's up, Mel? I just can't do it. All right, so all right. I think that she keep throwing around that she got money. Hey, my Cray, what's up, boo? So I think that she is like, another older chick with money. May is trying to. May is not interested in half these bitches. Let's just keep it 100. Let's just keep it
100%.
funky. Miss CP, happy belated birthday, beautiful. And just know that I knew that your birthday. I knew I heard it, and I was like, when we go live, I don't care how far it is. I had to shout you out because you are such an awesome supporter, such an awesome person, and I just really wanted to tell you, happy birthday, baby. Um, it's okay. We
You
good,
think
my
so,
friend.
Tina? I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, twin.
No, it's okay. I was just reading my craze comment because she said, dropping in for a second. How are you, Purple and Blicky? We good, baby. Um, yeah, Tracy's a weirdo. That was the one that had that Shaka Khan blonde wig on, and it was
Right.
synthy. It was a synthetic, and it
Uh-huh.
just yeah.
I think that
She
was crochet.
yeah, she's the twin said she think it was crochets, but I don't think it was crochets. I haven't really seen her trace too much, Jamie. I've seen her hairstyle that one day that she came up and she had her thing on, and then I saw her the next day when she had on like the do rag. So that's what I was telling Twin. I don't think that it was crochets. I think that it was a wig because her hair wouldn't have been that flat, without it on. But when she had on a do rag, it looked really flat. Um, yeah,
Mm.
so it didn't look like that. So I thought, oh Lord, Marie said Jafar from afar. You know what, Marie? Y'all just come in these fucking comments starting shit.
She give me like Jafar Maximilian. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the Max she wanted. Somebody that she can that's lookable and got the money type shit for real.
Hey,
Obviously Max
Liar
was
B, girl,
catfishing us
I don't
around
know.
the board. But yeah, like I was just like, okay, maybe she's just like the other older woman because every all the girls has a position to withheld, and that's including having the money. You know what I'm
Mhm,
saying? Like,
mhm, mhm.
and she don't want too many that don't have money, but the ones that don't have a career going for themselves, you have to be a super freak because you guys have to do this sexual content. There's no other way. This is your job. I don't think
Uh-uh.
Tracy's going.
Do you see what
What?
Ona said? Ona said it's
What?
giving Joanna Man. Ona, I got a cousin I call Joanna Man because I swear that bitch look like Joanna Man. But so when you said that, I just had to laugh. Hopefully she not listening. Hey guys.
Somebody she could have been an extra and what's love got to do with it? I swear to God, the way she swung the hair.
No,
No,
really.
I don't know. Like I don't know because she now I'm seeing how ghetto she really is. You know what I'm saying? So like that the womanly part, who I am curious about though, let me say, is the young lady who works 24 hours a day. I'm curious. Is she still around? Is
I
she?
haven't heard her back ever since that day when she went in on the people in the comments and was like, yeah, "Oh, was she back one more day?" No, I haven't heard her. I haven't heard her back.
I think they talk about her. They include her in the count, and I know she does. She whatever she does, she's like 24-hour worker. She do 18 hours a day. Okay.
Spencer says
Um.
no, no. Spencer says, "What does no shade? What does Neecei have?" She said, Downtime said, Spencer, she's the nasty one, and um. Spencer says no car, no job, no clothes, no loot, and no job. Stay home giving blowjobs. Holla out
Yeah.
the
That's what
window.
her
It's the
job is to
project
get spit
info.
on. Her job is to get spit on and just bust it open. Hey, Missy, that's her job. Like she's the super freak. That's why she get
Right.
like what she gets. You know what I'm saying? From Maybe.
Yes.
So that's why I said like Maya take another one on. That's why I felt like the little Spanish girl was gonna cause she was down with everything. She's like, you could spit on me. Yeah, we could
Who?
fucking run it all
Who
them.
said that?
I join in.
Who
She
said
was
that?
she was down for the cause. The one
Who
I
said
think
that?
that had I think the twin did. The one that got a arrest record, she gotta turn herself in or something.
Oh,
I
see,
thought it
I'm
was
lost.
her.
I'm lost. Wait, first of all, we need Connie. We need a Venn diagram. You need to show us the ones that dropped off and the ones that are still on Survivor Island. Okay? Because I'm a little lost. I really, guys, I've been tired. These kids been spanking my ass. And I've been tired. I've been coming home, going to sleep.
So this
So
is
I'm
what they're
lost.
this like the first couple of days we finding out about them. They went live one night. Who else heard the girl talking about, oh, let me tell y'all what my sister did to me. So like, I don't know if you knew I'm a twin. And so I think her twin got pulled over, used her name or something, got herself in some stuff. So basically what I was hearing was she has to turn herself in due to some shit her sister did. Because everything is in her name.
Oh.
So yeah, and so I think that was the one that kind of had to leave the situation, because I think May was finding all this out on the live. You know what I'm saying? So I think she the one who had to leave the situation, but May had put her up there or something, and May was like, she was like, well, you don't know what's going on because you're not part of the queendom no more. If
May
I'm not
said, bitch, you
mistaken.
finna go to jail. Yo, so we got a jailbird, a Joanna man, a freak. I was like, I'm lost, and I'm lost, and I'm talking. Can somebody please tell Niche to shut the fuck up? Cause I'm tired of hearing her every night. You so funny.
May, you're so funny.
And it don't be May could be like, I took a shit today and I had to wipe my ass and I used some
Yo,
baby
May,
wipes.
yo, you so real, May.
Yo, you
Yo,
so they can't
May.
handle how real you are, May. And that's why I'm so fucking loyal to you,
To
May.
you. I love you, May. Who the fuck does this shit? I'm
Okay,
just
well,
like,
go ahead, go ahead. Y'all going in the room?
oh my god. And she
Yeah.
called, what's her nickname for Neecei baby now? Gorgeous. Hey, gorgeous.
Oh,
Or
before she was talking about how she ain't look how she look on thing and to be the filters, but now she gorgeous.
she gorgeous. Hey,
Oh my
gorgeous.
god. Ah. Twin. No, literally, like, what the fuck?
No, seriously, y'all. Seriously, it was so funny because I seen somebody in the comments say that, I think on Connie Lab, like, what the fuck is Niche laughing at? What the fuck is so funny? Because May ain't never been that fucking funny. May ain't funny at all.
Not at all.
Just besides her life. Her life is funny.
Right, but that's about it.
Bro. Yeah, her and Neecei is fighting for that main spot. Let me tell you. Little do they know. Because they are denied all day.
No, literally, and
But they fighting for that bottom bitch spot.
no, they
Niche be
fighting.
laughing
They
at
fighting.
everything that they no, seriously.
Right, they
The
fighting.
it's like, girl, shut the hell up. Okay? Okay,
Yeah,
I
they
swear you
they
own
they squabbling, and what's up, Vicky? And let me tell you that I think that Niecy is like I'm here and I'm gonna stay. Like I'm here. I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna put the right work in. I'm gonna leave my baby with people I don't really trust, but I gotta be here for May. I gotta be her down ass bitch. I gotta do this. Like, I have to fucking do this. Like, could you imagine the thought process in choosing these fucking choices in life? Fuck are we talking about here? So you sitting there and what you came up with was, this is it. Like, I have to do this. I have to do what it takes. I have to set aside my pride and what I truly feel I should really be focusing on. And I just gotta go and I gotta do this because she's more important. Like, what the fuck is the thought process?
I'm just muted for a minute.
You good, baby. That's all I be wanting to understand because I sit with myself maybe too fucking much. Cause, baby, I'ma talk myself out of shit every time. You hear me? Cause I needed to make fucking sense, bro. If they was gonna do sexual content, they should have been dropping that shit back yesterday. Okay, because the money needs to start flowing in. We need money flowing in. Motherfuckers talking about how they on the grind, they on the hustle, they trying to build this queendom. Bitch, leave that motherfucking example and get it the fuck cracking ASAP. Cause I'm sick of this homeless shit that's happening on this motherfucking internet and within this motherfucking queendom. Fucking stupidity. Niche was the one that has money to travel and say, yeah. So Niche to me is the bougie, traveling ghetto girl, the bougie ghetto girl. You know what I'm saying? Like she from the hood, she got a great career, great job, good money coming in, doing her big one. She can book a flight at any given moment. They out, they gone, they own it. You know what I'm saying? I understand why Niche is still around. That's why I said everybody has a position within this queendom, but everybody that I've noticed what May is doing now has to have a career. And if you don't have a career, May has one for you. And that's sexual content and regular content on this social media platform and on all other media platforms that accumulate dollar signs. So yeah, Niche definitely got the bag though. Like she been fucking on Neecei, baby. Still ain't made a penny off her. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, so you study saying it's not always about sex and all this shit. Y'all do them uncomfortable ass TikTok videos. Looking a fucking fool. I feel like Neecei, if you gonna get dressed for them. Cause I get tired of seeing you looking like you look beside her, behind her, on the side of her, in the front of her. Like you look odd. You look weird. Dress it up, look like an adult when you standing next to Maybe, because it looked very fucking creepy and predatorial. If that's a word. Like I said, group home may want to collect collect off of them. Yes, and it's very sickening. And these, but we're talking about grown women though. Okay, we're talking about the verge of close to 30 and up. Okay, this is fucking sad because I'm hearing women with careers, like even the young lady who I was just talking about that worked the 99 hours a day and shit. She said she come from this black bone, good lord, this background. She come from this background of poly living, like she grew up in it, and so she's all about it and for it. Like, so you obviously ain't never had no successful fucking poly relationship. You going to choose this one? This your choice. I don't, I need backstories. I need better in depth
Me
backstories. Because
too.
I want
Me
to know.
too. I
I
do
just
too.
really want to know.
But who had a back? Who came from like a poly lifestyle?
The one who I said worked 99 hours, the young lady you said when she was going back and forth in the
Oh yeah,
comments.
her. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she said she grew up in a poly home and she's been in poly relationships. Like she's
That's
always been poly.
interesting.
Very interesting. That's why I said, like, again, because I know of some semi successful real poly situationships or whatever like that. So yeah, like I'm curious. I'm so curious, but that's why I said people can have all the fucking book smarts in the world, baby. They could be dumb as hell in reality. I'm sorry. I'm sorry because a book can't tell you about real life and people.
I agree, right? So let me say this. All right, I think that under better terms, I think that May could have a successful poly relationship, right? But I think the fact that she's married to a woman who doesn't want to be poly is a big hindrance, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
also think the how, and I also think the fact that okay, these are women off the internet, right? Everybody is just coming, getting in where they fit in, right? So,
Right.
how do you even know that these other women have real chemistry? Like, remember what they said? They put their pictures in there. So now you have all these women who sees everybody picture. They don't even know if they freaking like each other. You really don't even know these women motives, right? But you have these women being vulnerable to them, to these other women. And I'm not blaming her by far, because once again, these bitches are not victims. They are willing participants, right? These
Grown ass women. Okay,
Yes,
all
you
right.
bitches are grown. You bitches are willing participants to this situationship. Once again, situationship, right? And you're coming in, you're being vulnerable by sending your pictures to to these other women who you don't know. You're divulging information in these group chats that you may not really want everybody else to know, or if you don't know if a bitch is gonna use it for Mad Day like Chanel did.
Hmm. Hmm.
So it's just like, how do you expect, right? I can say, if you start off with two of them, like, all right, you were trying with Niche and Neecei and your wife, right? If you guys were gonna work on something, you probably could have tried to do that shit again, even though that we know it's not gonna work, because you don't really like Niche because she talked too much, right? And Neecei, you like Neecei, but your wife don't like Neecei, and you only like the freakness of Neecei. You didn't really
Hmm.
like everything else, but you love the fact that you could slut out, which is what you said in your own words. Um, so I just think that it's kind of like, it's too many fucking women. Like, first of all, we don't even like, what the fuck is this? It's like a class. Like, everybody take a number and sit the fuck down. And okay, now it's your turn. It's too many women. Like, come on. You're
It's
doing
the
way too fucking much.
because first of all, let's think about it. She's on a time crunch. You know what I'm saying? She's doing nothing but getting older and wrinkler, right? She's on a time crunch. Not only that, she's trying to accomplish something major, meaning land or a big enough house where everybody can fit in. You know that's going to take more than just her. She want to keep her family separate from the gigantic mansion of all these families, okay? Because everybody is a family, it looked like, okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She wants them all to move in one state. This is May's plan. I'm not sure what, that's why I'm saying I need some more backstory, because are you willing? So in the door, just listening to this, right? In the door, I want multiple women. I want you all to move to wherever I am. I want us to move in the same city and state, and I want us to either get land or get a big enough home to home all of us
Right.
in a year.
Right.
And these things we kind of like, so far anybody coming in and out from this point on, we know this is our goal. And y'all coming up here, I'm just curious on, like, this is like who, and
Right.
no,
Hey, Diamond. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
none of them is on the same page for real. I think the girls is actually getting to know each other better in this group chat, or they one-on-ones, just exchanging information or whatever. I think they're kind of like May's creating them somebody to find.
No, I think so. Because what
I think
happened
they're gonna,
to
when this
what?
don't work out, they're gonna
Mhm.
pair up on the outside of this if they're not already. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, I don't see how she expect this to happen, and she wants them to do the footwork. She wish all these girls would come together and start depositing money in the bank right now,
Right.
every week.
And I think that that's what it is, twin. Hey, Sunflower Seed. Sunflower Seed says, new person here. Question. Is this the two girls, one mic, or in Connie's words, two girls, one cup? Yes, it is, Bookie. Hey,
Let's be
Sunflower.
honest.
Welcome. Hey, Wanda B. Hey, Diamond Family. Okay, so hey, Superwoman. I really feel like that. I feel like, first of all, this shit is just a pipe dream that's never gonna fucking happen. That's never gonna work, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
you just have This is just a big melting pot of bullshit, right? But in the meantime, let's see how much money I can make off of you bitches. Because in the meantime, you bitches are gonna keep coming on my live, which means people is gonna keep tuning in, right? So I'm gonna
So
make,
content purposes only.
right. So
But
I'm gonna make,
I'm
yeah,
gonna put my dreams out there. I want people to know my vision so that if somebody else come around, they kind of get that idea of what I'm looking for. Okay,
exactly.
I
So
can
I
do
think that that's more of it, right? But I don't really see these bitches really coming together and living under this house. And it's like, oh well, I want all of you. You know, I would rather you guys come over this day so that I don't got to be going back and forth to see y'all. Like it's like, first of all,
It's the rules for me. It's the what she don't want to do for me.
right?
Her,
And then these
not
bitches still
nobody
have to
else. No,
respect. Then you bitches still have to respect that I'm fucking married. So respect the fact that I'm married, and when my wife tell me that she want me to lay down, I gotta lay down.
not only that. Wait a minute. Respect the fact that I'm married, and also respect the fact that I'm not gonna talk about my wife. But whenever my wife wanna join in or be a part of this, she can. Y'all, it's like, should I say hi to the bitch or shouldn't I? Like, what the fuck? Like, I would never. Here's the thing about me. I couldn't wait to be grown. Okay, I think we all go through that phase because I got tired of my mama telling me what the fuck to do. So when it became me time to go into a relationship again, y'all always say how much I admire my submissive ass twin. It is hard for me to bite my tongue majority of the time because who you talking to? Who
Right,
you talking to? You gotta know how to talk to me, and I don't mind teaching the motherfucker how to talk to me.
right.
For me to be soft and fucking submissive to you. So listening to May talk, even when she's trying to be politically correct, okay, and she
Mm-hmm.
still come off arrogant, stupid as fuck, and very fucking demanding, right?
Right, right,
I'm like, y'all just sitting up here, but then they sitting up there quiet. That's when you know they don't agree with us stupid ass, because don't nobody got a rebuttal for real. They just sit up there and let her talk and say everything she want to say, and then they say they truth when somebody asks the right motherfucking question. Because I died the fuck laughing when May talked about all them living in one house, and then went around in a circle and seen who wanted to all live together, and they all said nobody.
right. And Neecei was like, "Well, I'm never gonna live, with."
They all said that shit. Besides one girl, I think. She was like, well, I'm with the shit. I'm with the shit. She was with the shit. I was like, oh, May found her another one. That one gonna be around for a minute. I think she was kind of like gone quick too. But yeah, y'all, like, what the fuck is we doing here?
I here.
Content purposes only. This gotta be a skit, bro, because this can't be people real fucking lives. And you know what, that's another problem. Age ain't nothing but a number, because the older you get, I feel like a lot of people lack the wisdom that's supposed to come with it.
But are they lacking the wisdom, or are they playing a fool to the fool that thinks that they're fooling them?
Okay, that you have those group of people out there in the world too. You're right.
Remember,
You're right. But
remember that
fools fooling
saying. You
trying to
play
fool each other, they still end up being the fools in the end. So
right.
fucking fools panel. That's what the fuck they should be called, y'all. The fools panel.
I'm telling you, like, because this is just. I just wanted to
That
be
was
called Survivor
good.
Island, and every night someone is kicked off like you are the weakest link. Bye bye. Because this shit is just not fucking real. Once again, and like I said, I do understand that there are poly relationships, but look at the way that this shit is being built.
Look
It's
at
not
how I
really,
swear.
it's not benefiting nobody else, right? It's very entertaining. Are we not entertained? I'm very entertained every time I get up there and laugh at these bitches, right? Because I just can't believe that. Like, how do I know? Like, you're picking these bitches, or these bitches are picking you. They're here for you. How do you know that I like these bitches?
Exactly. That was my biggest thing in the beginning. You remember I kept saying like you're picking the people you like. What about, and then you're trying to bring them together. How about you make it to where, and then you got people in multiple different states, honey.
Right.
Honey. The fact that you can't gather a group of bitches in the local fucking vicinity is insanity to me, because you're not that girl. You're just not that girl.
Okay.
And you don't have the money to really fund it the way you're thinking about it, because bitch, what you're requesting, it is for a boss bitch only request. You don't even fundamentally have what you need to even make this shit look able to happen. You can't invite these women out to your second home and put them all in there and have it where they can come out every other month or some shit and chill for a week. You don't have it like that. You can't afford it because you need these bitches dollars too. And
That's the point.
you trying to finesse your way into making it happen, trying to say it's gonna be fun. I just think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun for you to walk in and see everybody put to work like a sweatshop, bitch. Is you cool?
Well, I guess she found the right bitches because
No, she did.
they signing up to be right on the motherfucking
They
what
on a panel, bitch. On a panel. It's not gonna go no further than that motherfucking panel. Do you hear me?
I don't think it is either. I really don't think it is. I'm gonna be honest. If it does, I'll be tuned in, right? Because she's gonna feed the whole hood. We're gonna talk about it, of course. So I would definitely be tuned in to watch because I'm curious, right? But I don't think that this shit is gonna go any further. Like, what is the time frame that these women are supposed to get together and everybody's supposed to, be opening up a bank account? Like, what is the time frame? So are you saying that we're all gonna be dating for a year or two, but she like to do things fast. She don't wait, honey. She quick and
Fast.
ready.
She's impatient now. She's very impatient right now. Like, she may say she's kind of like, taking her time, blah 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 woo, but no. What's happening is, once you tell her your career path or what you're doing, your source of income, that's how she's picking you guys right now.
Right.
She's not even, because the fact that, and I know why she didn't like old girl. Old girl was too big for her, but she's trying to get in the groove of being accepting to, a big girl, but she's trying to find her kind. And May wants you to have a little bit of looseness in you, buck wildness in you. I think that's why the other older lady is around still right now, because she kind of got a little, she'll cuss a motherfucker out. But this just May is a fucking child when it comes to this. Like I said, it takes a real boss bitch to make something like this really genuinely happen, and then you don't even have it to where you can even bring them to you because you ain't even got it like that at your home. You know what I'm
Linda,
saying? Like,
right. Linda said, what would this be called if a man was doing this online? A fucking brothel, right? I don't know. Like a fucking brothel.
and I'm talking about, y'all. She said she want to take a picture of her sitting down and the girls surrounding her. Like,
Yeah.
how are you the boss bitch and you need these ladies' incomes?
Right. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Heliante. Hey, love. Twin, you said it right there. Hey, Wanda B. I don't understand that. Xtina, what's up, baby? I don't get it. It's fucking confusing. And was she throwing shade at Brandy last night?
Oh, was she? I don't know. I didn't even watch her last night. She went
So
live.
she was saying that she knew of another woman who did it, and she gets all of these women who just brings their check to her. She was like, they just bring their check to her. She was like, and she treat them like shit, and they fuck up each other's faces. They doing all kind of things to each other, and she just sit back, just collecting the checks. And it was like, oh, are you mad that Brandy doing a little better than you?
Funny as hell. And
Well,
you think she was
yeah.
talking about Brandy? You're funny.
It gave that she was talking about Brandy,
Include,
Sunshine, Kayla, and Josephine. Yes.
including her daughter. I'm sure
Right.
Tati get her money when she called. The fuck, and Tati still working. Tati be hitting Brandy off, baby. Probably taking her
And
out and
my thing
eating and
is,
everything.
Tati also said that her and Brandy and them are about to go on a trip. They're about to go to Cali.
Exactly. That's her wife. That's her wife. You can. I don't care. You're still my wife. Stupid ass. Just like her
Right.
mama.
Right.
Mm, that's funny. But see, that's what May want. May want those girls. Them the girls she really want, but she know she don't have the patience to tame them the way they gonna have to be tamed.
Right. Let me see. Miki says Blinky Purple or any other black lady. Laugh out loud. Can you explain to me why Tiana doesn't get canceled? Where are the creators that confront racism from the YouTube folks? She was discussing how to be black or some shit. I think that people have I don't know. I think that people have done that in the past. I think that people have tried.
Yeah, that don't go nowhere.
Right. And I think that they're not successful because so many people rather rather still watch the fuckery. Um I don't know. I can't really explain that to you. All I can say is that I know that people were up here. People did try. They just weren't successful. And I think that the only way that that was to really happen would be if Ivan was to go and actually take a lie detector test. And if it would really
Yeah.
prove that, you know,
She's
without
not.
a
She's not
shadow
the
of a
homegirl
doubt,
she claims to be. She's not the homegirl that she claims to be. But that's the
or
only
that
way.
she's the groomer that, he presented in the book, which a lot of us believe him, but there are still, as you see, a lot of her supporters who don't believe him. So they don't believe him.
And
They
even
don't
if he
believe.
do take the test and they still support her, like obviously she got a following of fucking predators. Like they support one another. They together in this black, white, purple, green, yellow shit.
Right. And then they're gonna say, well, he still married her, so it doesn't matter. He was with her for 20 years, so it
Right,
doesn't
all that goofy
matter.
shit. So yeah, she ain't, baby. Listen, she
Right.
has a support system of 55. I'll even give it 100 people that will go and report the fuck, mass report the fuck
Uh,
out of those people.
definitely. Right.
So unfortunately, yeah, it is what it is. And then some people, I'm just like I said, mentally, we have a lot of mental lazy people in this world that don't want to think for themselves, that don't want to set boundaries, that has a one track mind of whatever fuck shit they think is possible, and living in la la land. Like, cause what the fuck is we really talking about here? Every time I go on her shit, I'm like, even in a serious moment, she sound like a fucking eighth grader talking, but she be trying to talk about some real life shit, and it's like, ugh, like you're so fucking disturbing to me. Like, grow up, educate yourself,
Right.
really figure some shit out, really learn some shit, and stop thinking you know everything because you know nothing for real. You really know
Mel,
nothing.
hold on, twin. Mel says Ivan don't need to do all that. We know the real. He ain't thinking about any of them trashy people. Once again, we know that. No, like that wasn't what was said. What was said was, what do we think? Why do we think she wasn't canceled? And I said, even though I know that he's not doing none of that, like we're cool with that. We understand that he has started a new life. He has his beautiful baby girl. He just want to be left alone. We understand that. But I said that I think that that would be the only way that she would be canceled, and not even canceled as just like wiped off the internet. I mean like demonetized. Well, I can't even say demonetized because look at Maine. Look at Maine. Maine is sitting up here. Maine is actually on paperwork for essaying, a young underage girl, and he's still up here making money. So I just think that this is the time that we live in. That
Yeah, I was just gonna say that you have to think
unfortunately,
about it. We have a lot of fucked up people out here, and fucked up people support fucked up people to
Right.
make their fucked up shit okay.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's just what we living in. We living in that.
Right.
And it's more fucked up people out here in the world, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or
Mm-hmm.
not. And I'm talking about even secret live fucked up people, because some people agree with the nasty shit but won't say nothing and won't speak up against it.
Right, right, right. I think that this is the time that we live in where it's disgusting, but predators are actually prevailing and the victims are once again being made to question themselves and their stories while the predators are being celebrated on this app.
Yeah. Yeah. All for
Right.
entertainment purposes, because they entertain somebody. So people are using their feelings instead of their logic when it comes to serious situations and serious things. And
Right.
unfortunately, these platforms have blinded people comprehension. Okay?
Right. Right.
People cannot even comprehend reality because they have been so busy entertaining folks and trying to make people believe something that they're not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So they get mentally trapped in this virtual reality
Uh-huh.
and cannot think straight. Instead, they have to prove a fucking point that's pointless in the end, because either you're gonna go to jail, DEI behind this shit, or even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is it just done got out of hand for just for people to be entertained.
Um 2T said respectfully, Purple and Blicky. What if question? What would you do or say if you saw MB in person? I know you're gonna make me laugh with your answer. Let me see. First of all, I hope to never be in a circle where she is. Right? Ugh. Okay. And then number two, um, I don't know because let me tell you something. Like the younger me was an asshole. The older me is a like I don't want. I realize the reality of prison, right? I realize the reality of of letting a couple of minutes of your ego let you cost you like a lifetime, right? So I don't know, but if she was to act like she does on this internet, and she was to act like, you know, all rah rah and all big and tough and beating her chest, big herpiana like she does, then I would have her prove it, right? But if she doesn't, I would just like, I don't know, I would probably just laugh at her and call her turtle tank and keep it pushing. But that I don't think I would really do anything else unless she was up here beating her chest, acting like she's, you know, that big monster she is. She portrays to be.
Well, for me, y'all,
How you like the whole Derek
I am
reception?
I 101,000% if it turned to that. But I am like, every time Connie said, y'all, that she's nosy, I feel her. You hear me? I am so fucking nosy. Once I'm invested, and I just want to know. So for me, if I run into her, I want to know. I really want to know. I want to sit down. I want to talk. I want her to be real and be like, look, be for real with me. Like, tell me how you really fucking feel genuinely. And I just really want to know, because I want to understand people's brains as much as I can. I know I can't all the way, but I that's what I enjoy. I enjoy knowing genuinely how people think and why they think that way. I love a good backstory. I would want to talk to her. I would want to ask all of the questions that everybody want to know. Genuinely, but I don't got no beef with her. I wouldn't want to fight her, because it's just like with my daughter. After a certain age, whoop her for what? Like, what? This motherfucker gonna go run and do it any motherfucking way. Now, speaking life in her, I love doing that. I'm gonna speak life. I'm gonna yell life in you. I might even get a little, talk a little reckless, because I really want to understand why you
Right.
think that way.
Right.
So yeah, just want to know.
Yeah, Twin really would. Twin thinks she's like a lay down on my couch and tell me what happened, what made you this way, and like Twin would definitely do that.
Because and it's confirmation from me having the conversation that I have with myself.
Yeah, Twin would
Like I'm
definitely
not
do
the
that.
only one that be thinking this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had dark thoughts, I've had happy thoughts, I've had sad thoughts, like, and I know people go through things. So like I sat with myself to figure out how did I lead up to these situations. And I have those conversations with myself. And I don't choose to point the finger. I don't blame people for my life.
Mm-hmm.
Um so I like to understand why other people do things. You know what I'm saying? I've had my share of hurting people. You know what I'm saying? And people have hurt me. So I want to understand the human. I just want to understand us a little bit better. And
And
if my
meanwhile,
thoughts
I
are
don't.
right.
Yeah, she really would. She really fucking would, and it would annoy me because I wouldn't give a fuck, and I would just be like, "She's a lost cause. Leave it alone, Twin. You can't change people. You can't You can't treat your old dog new tricks." And Twin would be up there like Caesar teaching the old dog new tricks and proving me to be wrong.
Because lots of people miss out on things. So, sometimes they don't find out till later in life. I
And
think it's a
sometimes
breakthrough
these
to
motherfuckers
come.
are soulless. That's what it is.
That too. That is a thing. That is truly, truly indeed. Truly, truly indeed. And it's so sad, but that is the thing. And I'm like, damn. Like, why would you let the devil win like that? Don't do that to yourself. But yeah, that's all. That's just me. I'm very, very I like to consider myself one of the chosen ones.
She's a nut. She's just a nut.
Everybody ain't gonna see it how I see it, but I see it, baby. I see you, boo. Tell me what's wrong. Come on.
Mm-mm. And I don't have the patience. I don't have the time anymore. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what got you like this. I don't give a
Please
fuck.
don't be giving a fuck. I get
Right.
and don't get now. I get in my I don't give a fuck mood, don't I, twin? After a
Yes, she
while,
definitely does.
I get into my I don't give a fuck mood and I move on with my life. But I feel like I go to the end before I give up on you, because I never want to feel given up on. I hate that feeling. I hate to feel like somebody gave up on me and then give me a fair chance. Like I fucked up and you ain't even give me a chance to correct myself because I possibly didn't know better. I
And
never
that's
experienced
okay.
it, so how was I supposed to know to not move that way or to react that way? So
And
I
that's
hate that feeling
okay.
of
But
someone giving
one
up on
thing
me.
and that's okay. But one thing that I have noticed and one thing that I have learned over, in my time is that you have to know what is worth giving that second chance and what isn't. Right?
No fact.
And some motherfuckers are just not worth the space that they take up.
But you, how could you could say that? But then you got to look at the things that you don't give up on and what they're worth and what they're doing in your life.
Mm-hmm,
You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? So it just it's really based off the person. We can find hatred in a person so much that we just kind of like shun them
Hey,
and move on. And I don't think it's fair because I still got Keisha, Tony, and JJ over here getting on my motherfucking nerves doing the same stupid shit I keep explaining myself about. But I love them different. You can't pick and choose loving and caring because I think it's all
actually, you
around.
can.
I think it's an all around the board thing because if you're a loving, caring individual, you're gonna spread that all the way around. When we pick and choose, then we're just saying that I love them because they this part of me or they this person to me. You know what I'm saying? So people can't say they love everybody, but then have hatred for somebody.
But who would say they love everybody? I don't love everybody. I'll be
I
a
know.
lie if I said that, right, Sister Tiffany? See, that's why you my sister. Tiffany said, "Not everyone gets my positive energy. I will walk away in a second." Right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't say sit there and keep on dwelling on being nice to somebody. Of
You're
course,
just
leave, walk away.
right. Twin said, "You can't say you love everybody, bitch. I am not Jesus,
But we want to be more like him. That's
girl.
the
Let me tell
goal.
you something, honey. Yeah,
That's
honey.
the goal
Yeah,
in life.
honey. I could think of 1,000 other ways to try to be like him than to try to fucking love all these fucking idiots.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-mm.
Well, to each their own, honey.
Right,
But yeah,
because I,
that's how my brain works, y'all. If you ever wondering,
right.
but I'm not
And this
perfect because
is
I have a snap. I have a snap. I have bitch. Who you think you fucking with? I have those things. I am very much so flawed. Like I am flawed to the T. Okay, so
so. When
don't
you
think
gonna
that I'm.
show? So when you gonna show them some of them other people that same love that you talking about? Because I can name a couple of people who you will not extend that grace to, bitch. So where's your where come? So what's up?
I love them, but I ain't got to talk to them like you said.
Bitch. Okay, now you let them.
Yeah,
Y'all twins
I
don't
love
shit.
them, but I ain't
Twin
got to
just
talk to
told a
them.
motherfucker to suck a 9 year old. Wait, how old was that dead dick? About 20-year old dead dick. It been dead for 20 years. That's not how old the dick was, y'all. The dick been dead for 20 years. Twin just told somebody to dig up somebody's daddy and suck his deceased penis. Do you mean to tell me she love that person, guys? That she told that?
I don't. I mean, okay, that's
Be
different.
be
Cause
no.
no,
It ain't different. It's the same shit I said.
you right. Okay, you call me. You right. I had forgot about all of that.
Okay.
I done repented and moved on, and God forgave me, and I had forgot. But you right. I get it. I
Right.
just some people are the devil's children,
Right.
unfortunately.
See, guys, now I just had to be honest because I know my twin is an awesome person and she does want to fix the world. Like she does truly. She will give you that second, that third chance. She will lay you on the couch and try to get all of the demons up out of you. But I also know that she is a no nonsense squabbler and she likes to squabble. Right? And when she said, "I don't know because we have to be like more like him," and bitch, I know some bitches who you would couldn't tell them if you saw them right now. You don't let them hoes.
Oh, peace be upon them.
That was cute. You're so cute. You're so fucking cute.
Oh
You're
shit.
so cute. I swear. You
Yes, she
literally.
is. Yes, she is. May is the devil's child, 101,000%. She's actually no one's child. She was made in a lab, actually.
Like I
Unfortunately.
tell you all the time, she's a test tube baby.
Test tube, baby.
Yes, Bridget, my twin is a good soul. She can't help
Thank
it.
you, Bridget. Thank you, Bridget. That means so much coming from you, Bridget. Thank you.
But let me
I
tell
just
y'all
like her.
something. Y'all
I
also
mean,
gotta
yeah.
know. Y'all also
I don't
gotta
like
hear my.
bullies.
Y'all also gotta hear my twin intrusive fucking thoughts. Okay.
I don't like to be there, y'all. That's why it ain't really much to talk about for real.
Yeah.
And guess what? Here's the thing about it. If I am in that state of mind, y'all just might see it because I'm fed up and I need the world to know to leave me the fuck alone. So look, that don't happen that often. I had an old post I ain't even share with y'all. I had to share it with Twin. I was like, look at me in my old days, dragging a bitch on Facebook.
Right. And twin is a person that will antagonize a motherfucker.
Cause why
She
did
will
you bother me when I was
antagonize a
peaceful?
motherfucker. She's a troll, which she always tell you guys, and she will antagonize you to bring you to that point.
Cause leave me alone. I troll in peace. I'm quiet. I mind my business. And if I am gonna speak, I'm gonna speak logically, in my opinion. I know people probably think my logic ain't logically. Okay. But I don't wanna I'm not gonna waste my breath, and I don't wanna sound stupid. And if I do sound stupid when I post something, I'm gonna delete it right away once it's settled in me. But yeah, for the most part, don't come picking at me when I'm just a viewer. Watch it.
That's it with the little commentary on the side. That's it.
With no common sense, just slightly.
Right. I agree. We dropped the link if you guys want to come up and express anything. You guys can feel
Yeah. Come see
more than
us.
welcome
Come
to
holler at
come.
us. Come holler at us.
Right, to come on up and just maybe you want to catch us up on some things that we have missed. Because like I said, me and Twin have been like out of it. So if you wanna come up and just read and catch us up on some things that we
Yeah.
have missed or give your point of view, you guys are more than welcome.
That was the thing too, because I everything I had was from like what last week sometime or like earlier in the week.
Hmm.
Um and we didn't go live. We were supposed to go live. And I think about like Wednesday, I might have tapped out of social media and was trying, like I said, at night, trying to listen to Connie. I heard a few things here and there.
Guys, I
And I
was
was,
so tired. Okay, this is what I do want to touch on the McKenzie thing. I want to
mm,
touch on this.
what
Um,
happened?
McKenzie needs to once again. May needs. I get that McKenzie look up to May for whatever reason. I understand that, right? But May needs to keep McKenzie off her platform.
Mm,
McKenzie is gonna go along to get along. She's gonna cuss people out because she feel as if it's gonna get her closer to May. Um,
mm-hmm,
she's gonna do all of these things. But when Mackenzie starts discussing her personal business, her pH balance, and her sexual history, and her sexual preference, and all of these things, Mackenzie, and I get that Mackenzie is a grown woman. I understand that. Age wise, birth wise, she is a grown woman. But mentally, she isn't a grown woman. Mentally, she is a younger age, right? And I just feel like you're setting her up for the okie doke by telling her no, just ignore it, just don't read the comments, just don't this, just don't that. Or 1 minute you're telling her if you say something smart in the comments about such and such and such, I'm gonna block you bitches. And then you turn around and say, but this is my money. Mackenzie knows what she's doing when she's up here. As
mm,
true as it may be that it's your money, right? The rules change whenever it suits you. At one point you were blocking everybody because you didn't have you said, I'm not getting paid enough for this shit. I'm not getting paid enough to be disrespected, to be ridiculed, to be bashed on my own fucking platform. So if you bitches come in the comments and you say something that I don't like, I'm gonna block you, right? But now you allow her to come up here and say whatever the fuck she want. And this whole conversation where she was talking about how her coochie was stinking, like, yo, the first thing you should have told her was go to the doctor. Not try this, not try that. The first thing you should have told her was to go to the doctor.
So apparently she had some paperwork and she showed May her test results, and May because
Mm-hmm,
May was advocating for her, saying no, she doesn't have anything. She doesn't have anything. She's clean. She don't have anything.
mm-hmm,
So I
mm-hmm,
felt like she shared her results with May. They did not discuss that. They did not say that. This is my assumption. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Um, but I feel the same way. Like that conversation just don't need to be talked about up there, and then everybody is suggesting more things that chemically can throw our balance off. You feel
Because
me?
when did May
Um,
tell her to go to? When did May say that she didn't have anything? Because from what I saw, May was telling her to go to the doctor to make sure that something else wasn't throwing her pH balance off.
That now she did say that, but May kept saying like, no, she don't have anything. She don't have any STDs. She said it when she was talking to when the girl came up there and showed the soap or something. I think it was that live, if I'm not mistaken. Did y'all hear her? She was basically saying like, no, I'm clean, I don't have no STDs. I went and got my, like, she got her thing done. And I think some people were saying, when did you go get it done, like how long ago
Mhm.
was that or whatever.
Mhm.
And that's why they kept saying, well, men can throw your pH balance off, like chemically, we don't mix with everybody, and we can leave, a nigga can leave a stench behind that's not giving us the STD. Just his sperm inside of us don't make us smell right afterwards. Um, and that those are things. So no, the day after. Okay, so she said, Cass said the day after. But I know it was talked about, and May was kind of like saying it like she knew for a fact that she saw the girl test results. That's how she was talking. I'm not saying she said this, y'all. Don't mix
Mhm.
my words
Mhm.
around.
Mhm.
But she was speaking as if she had synced it for herself. Like, no, McKenzie don't have any STDs. It's not an STD, y'all.
Mhm.
So yeah, but yeah, I think that's a private conversation as well, because first of all, it's McKenzie. We're not talking about, because I mean, of course, look at us. We wouldn't have that conversation in that manner on a platform the way they was having it with McKenzie. You know what I'm saying?
No, because
Um,
everything is just not for everybody. And
Everything is not
once
for everybody.
again, May, if you decide to bust your coochie open and show it to the internet, that wombat coochie of yours, that's your business. But Mackenzie is more sensitive. She's had issues. She had thoughts before about unaliving herself. She's had Mackenzie is really sensitive. She's gonna get up here and then she's gonna regret the things she said, like, oh no, I shouldn't have said that. So I think that as the one who in this situation who is supposed to be more mentally equipped, I think that you were the one who should have been like, nah, Mackenzie, we'll have this conversation offline. Like, we can talk about this, baby girl, but let's talk about this offline. I'll give you some advice offline, but this is not the place for this. Hello.
Yep, I'm here, boo. 100%.
Hey,
I
Tony.
agree. We got company. Oh,
Yeah, Tony Pooh.
oh, hey, Connie.
We love you. We hope you feeling better.
Yeah, shout out to Connie for pushing through her pain to still come and entertain us and keep us filled with the Maybe drama. Thank
Right,
you, Connie, and sending you quickly healing and recovery prayers, honey.
right.
Please feel
Listen,
better.
please, boo, because we need you in these streets. You our boss and you sign these checks, bitch. So please make sure
Period.
you okay. You got
We gotta
checks
get
to
paid,
sign.
honey. Okay, you gotta have enough strength to sign those checks.
Okay. Lita said, MB, maybe finally told her to go to the doctor during the second or third convo about it. Right. Which means, like, the first convo should have been like, hey, babe, go to the doctor. Go get that checked out. Make sure that is not anything going wrong inside out that's making it smell like that. And then, okay, well, what are you using? What are you using? Like,
Oh, so we
different.
gave that person all that love and that one Connie. I'm sorry, twin. Love said
It's
that's
so
not
similar
Connie.
to his.
I know she got an imposter running around here.
I should have known it
Thank
wasn't
you,
because
Maya. I mean,
I should have
my. I'm
known it
sorry.
wasn't. I should have known it wasn't. That's not feminine affairs because Connie would have been like, hey, my girls. Thank you, my Cray. My Cray said, love y'all, my sisters. I miss a lot of the lives because my children have horseback riding lessons when y'all go live. But I just adore the both of you. Y'all keeps this shit a band. Mackenzie PS. PH left. Oh, you know what? Thank you, my Cray. And we love you. And I love the fact that your kids are out horseback riding, baby.
Okay, period. How cool of a mom are you?
Right. I love that, honey. That is awesome. Okay. Cause I ride a
Oh my
horse, but
god.
I ride a horse, but my mom ain't paid for me to ride that horse.
That nigga did. No. I'm just kidding.
Right, and first of all, that's not even Connie. You about to be banned from the studio, bitch. Okay, because don't be coming in here making me think you my Connie and you not. Hey,
The
Philly,
hell?
you're not gonna be banned as long as you're not disrespectful to our Connie, right? As long as you're not disrespectful to our Connie. But I literally thought you was Connie. I was excited to see you. I'm still excited. Hello, welcome. But why you using my friend name?
Talk about Connie knows me. Do she?
I would hope so. You using her fucking name. I think McKenzie just be saying shit to have something to say too, Jamie. I think so too. Cause she get up there, May, I got good news today. And maybe sitting there rolling her eyes like, what the fuck?
Is she about to say? Or May, I got something to tell you. That's okay. I'm gonna wait. Maybe I should say it here.
Right. So Mookie said it's always the place for extortion. I don't know if that's the word. No, exploitation. That's right, Mookie.
It's okay, I mean.
Right.
Period.
I don't know. I don't like it. I just feel like Mackenzie is an awesome person. But and I'm not saying that, like, I'm saying once again, like, an awesome person as she can go really far with the right guidance, guys.
Facts. A hundred
Is her
percent.
mouth slick? Yes. Does she? But all of our mouths is slick, right? All of our mouths is slick. But I just
Mm-hmm.
think that when you have someone who you know that their heart is a little bit more sensitive and they're a little bit more pure and they're gonna go along to get along, you try to protect them a little bit more. And I just think that she needs not to be up on that panel because once again, everybody is not gonna have the attitude that some of us have where we're not gonna come at her full speed ahead. Right? Some people gonna bump into her, knock her down, run over, come back and run over again. You gotta watch what you say, and she can't watch what she say. She lacks that. That part is what's being lacked.
That part, and her triggers are people speaking down on her. So, and that's a hard task for her to not be affected by. So,
Right.
therefore, because your panelists don't know better, and they're trying to look like saints and sinners, saints themselves. So, the fact that they up there and they repeating it, it's just gonna make Mackenzie go into the spiral again. Even though she's not reading the comments, but now you got your panel people up here reading the comments to her.
Yes. Right.
She just needs to stop like letting her up there all the way around because I don't think there's a panel suitable for her on May's panel. I don't think it's a spot for her on May's panel for the things that May talk about. And they just need to keep their conversations behind the scenes. Simple.
If it's genuine, why not? If
Why
it's
not? And the fact that
right,
because we know that she's not strong enough to deal with the backlash.
twin, I need the background. I can hear that whole song.
Oh my god, hold on, y'all. They outside. That's bad.
Okay, guys, twin coming back. I don't want to get copyrighted, and I was about to start singing along with the song, going down. So I was like, oh no. Ooh, ah. I was like, when I started feeling that song a little bit too much, I was like, oh, bitch, I can hear this shit. And my dumb ass really about to start singing. I realized, bitch, you going to get copyrighted. Girl, I don't know. Who said MB isn't with May no more? Who said that? Who said that? When they broke up, they been together. Who said that? That's what I said, Lita. Lita, my dumb ass. MB out? What happened? Is this the newest? Oh my gosh. MB is not out. Why is MB out? Neecei, come on over. What the fuck happened? What happened that Neecei is no longer in the poly fold. The flip. It was the
Well,
flip
May
flop.
is saying she's talking about it right now, but May's saying that if Neecei want to come up there and talk about it, she'll talk about it, but she don't want to talk about it.
She just
So
don't
why
want
you
Niecy to
coming
go on
to?
nobody else's platform and say it. Niecy, she saw them feet in them flip flops, and she was like, mm mm mm
Hell
mm.
no, hell no, y'all ain't that ironic and wild? They'll be back. They'll be back.
I don't believe it, cause May still gonna go eat her coochie. She may not be in the body hole on the phone no more, but May still
Yeah,
gonna be
she
able to
said
eat
they
her
still
coochie.
gonna do content together. They still cool. So you know she's still gonna fuck. Is basically what she's saying. She's just not a part of the poly.
Oh Lord, these people change relationships as much as I change my fucking drawers. And honey, if this cat get wet, I'm changing my drawers. So I may change them a couple of times a day. These people is crazy. I need to find out what's going on. Cause this is fucking sick. But Niecy was cool with Kimbo. Kimbo used to talk about how beautiful they were, how beautiful Niecy was, and shit like that. So what happened?
Mm, I don't
Girl,
know.
these
I
people
want to
are
know.
strange. She's gonna
Mm.
be like, cause my
Niecy,
wife
come
told
tell
me
us
I couldn't
what
be with you
happened,
no more.
Niecy. Dang, come on. Don't stop now. Come tell us what happened, Niecy.
I don't even know if I want that. I don't really know if I want that
I just
again.
want to know what happened. We ain't talking about them getting back together. We don't care about it. We know they gonna get back together. We know they gonna still fuck. I just want to know what went down. What happened when y'all went out? Tell us. I'm
The
dropping the link,
Blister
Niecy.
sisters are breaking up again. The Blister sisters are breaking up again.
Not the blisters. Niecy, come up.
May, was it the flip flops?
Funny
What
as
was it?
hell.
What was it? I need to know what was it.
Yeah, I just want to know what happened when y'all went out. Did her? Ooh, what if her and Kat got into it?
Kitty cat?
Kitty cat cat.
Wow. That favorite cat that y'all love to hate. Whatever the fuck she be
Her
saying.
mirror cat. Her mirror cat.
That's a black cat, bitch. That's a black cat.
A
Y'all,
black
I'm so
hole cat.
excited.
The black
I just
hole.
want no, literally. Okay, guys. Twin, I think we should wrap this
We get
up.
it
We love
tired.
y'all.
Yeah, we get it fat. We get it
I'm
goofy.
tired, y'all. Tomorrow's my last day of work for the week. And although I have a knee injury, because I'm hopping around, guys, I have a knee injury, so I'll be home. I will not be in these streets. So we will be going live almost every day that I'm off. Twin, right?
Yes, we will. My son leave on the 22nd, y'all. Whoop whoop. Pull over that ass too fat. Whoop whoop. Pull over that ass.
If we're not
I don't
live,
even.
hop in Twins inbox and say, "Bitch, we know it's you." Don't do my twin
I'm gonna be
like that,
ready. I'm
y'all.
gonna
Don't
be
do my
ready.
don't
I'll
do
be
my twin
ready.
like that, dude.
Niecy, hit my
Who said
twin
Izzy
up.
not doing
Come tell your
OnlyFans?
story.
But her twin, no, hit you up.
No, she got your shit. She don't never inbox me
She gonna
back.
hit you up twin because I'm my nice pay my nice meter is done, has ran out for the day.
All right, your
I
knee
done
is
my
okay,
live
Niecy.
with our supporters.
Niecy, I'm
And
always nice and cordial. Hit me up. Let's talk about it. Like, what happened, girl? Who Maybe
I
think
have to
she is,
muster
girl?
up the niceness to deal with this level of stupidity with these people.
Thank you, Miss Bridget.
Right.
Period.
Thank you,
May
Bridget.
always come in. May always come to the internet first. She wants drama, then get mad when they come. I know. That's all.
And I'm not
That's why
talking
they
about
just.
the stupidity of one individual person. I'm talking about the stupidity of even getting up here, the I don't have herpes, then getting with someone who has herpes, then I don't have it again, then I have it, then I don't have it. Like I can't go back and forth with these motherfuckers. And I save all of my kindness and my patience for the students that I work with. I cannot have that for grown adults who keep putting
Yeah, no, this
themselves
is not a
stupid
therapy
ass
session.
situations.
This is not us speaking life into her. None of the above. Like we're not even gonna go there. We just here for the tea this time around. And so on when it comes to her and May, because nobody cares for the in depths of things anymore. We just want to know what went down, what made it happen this time. What happened? And if she gets sentimental with it, we're gonna be like, that's tough. And keep it
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah, I don't have the patience no more. I just may get up there and start cursing and yelling and shit. But yeah, we love you guys, and we'll come back tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say
Smooch it.
I
No, we
even
not.
believe that.
No, we not. Because I gotta go to dinner tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no, twin going to dinner tomorrow, guys. So we'll be back Wednesday. I'll be home all day Wednesday. We'll have maybe we'll come early and do an early morning live with you guys.
Yeah, let's do an
Right,
early
twin?
one.
Over our coffee.
Yeah, we can do that.
Hey, Karma, we love you. Karma, come back. We'll be back Wednesday for Bustelo. We love you guys, and maybe a little liquor in our coffee, guys. We'll start the morning off that way because I'll be off for 3 days.
Okay, I get an extra shot of espresso, I guess.
Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. So I guess. I guess that means I gotta take an extra shot for you. It's okay. We love you guys. Thank you for always coming through and supporting us. And once again, congratulations to all of the moms and the dads out there who have kiddies that are graduating or stepping up. Congratulations. Pat yourselves on the back because you guys did it also. We love you guys. And look up, twins. Say cheese.
Cheese.